Yeah, my questions are related to the Quran, especially the recent viral activities in Sweden, the burning of the Quran. And my question is, how we as a Muslim react to that? Should we hit the street and do a strike, do a demonstration? Or should we just do nothing about it? And according to the Quran, what we as a Muslim should react to that activity? Should we try to fight it? Or should we do something about it? Yeah, so how is it based on Quran? Thank you. Assalamu alaikum wa
rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. 2 days ago, or 3 days ago, who's counting? Sunday, I think. I did a lecture at Tanweer Masjid in Jakarta about this topic. So I will refer you to the lecture. But in a nutshell, I don't see dogs in Jakarta. Do you have dogs? I don't see dogs. But if you go to any European country, they love their dogs like their children. And if you walk, some dogs may bark at you. When a dog barks at you, will you fall on your hands and knees and bark back? Why not? Because he's a dog. And I am a better person. If someone bullies you and says you're from the United States, for example, what is he expecting? A negative reaction. So if I becomes angry, and what are you doing? You're this, you're that. He wins. I lose. But if I ignore him and let him speak, and I just give a big smile, check my WhatsApp messages, and after 10 minutes, he will feel ashamed of himself. He will feel silly. What am I doing? Everybody else would say, MashaAllah, the Sheikh is very patient, very wise. This man is crazy. Not you, of course. Huh? So, what should we do with Sweden? Now, Sweden, Germany, America, Terry Jones was in America. Then he went to Canada. You know, the priest, Terry Jones, big mustache. He burned the Quran. He did, no problem. Holland, they're doing this. Is this the norm of all Swedish people? No. This is one or two. And by the way, the one who burned the Quran is from Iraq. He's not Swedish. He's a refugee. But he wants to kiss ass, excuse my French, because he wants to become Swedish citizen. So what he does, he insults Islam, he insults the Quran. So what is our reaction? Number one, yes, we are angry. Number two, our anger has a limit. We don't go to the streets. Because in Islam, demonstration and protest is haram. This is what the Mushayikh, the ulama, 𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒉 𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂 𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂 𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂 al-Fawt, the greatest scholars of our time, said it's haram. Some people say, oh, Sheikh is from Saudi. He's afraid. The protest is haram because they will put him in jail. No, I'm not afraid. I'm in Indonesia. I'm from Medan. So, Kota Pinang, it's called, my hometown. So, I'm not afraid. I say what Allah tells me to say as an obligation. I don't fear governments. Yes, if it's going to put me in trouble, I will shut up. But I will not say falsehood. If they come and say, clap, and say, good, bagos, no, I'm not going to say this. Either I say the truth 100% or I keep silent. So, protest and demonstration, according to Islam, is haram. So many times, you make a demonstration, the FBI, the CIA, the KGB, the government, the authorities, put 5 or 10 drug addicts. They give them money. Burn, kill, attack police, destroy property. And then they accuse all Muslims. If I want to close this masjid, what do? One demonstration, and I put one bad person with Al-Furqan Masjid, Al-Furqan Masjid, and he attacks a police car. 5 minutes later, the police will come and close the masjid. Why? Because Al-Furqan Masjid. So this is what they have been doing in Europe. 9/11. What did 9/11 do? Totally eradicated Islamic da'wah because they wanted to curb down all Islamic organizations, Islamic centers. But alhamdulillah, Allah Azza wa Jal made the opposite. People started accepting Islam. People have read the Quran. This burning of the Quran in Sweden, what happened? People now are reading the Quran. The Swedish people are saying, what is the Quran? Making this fuzz. Kuwait is very positive. They said, okay, you insult the Quran, we print 100,000 copies in Swedish. So now they're printing 100,000 copies of the Quran in Swedish, and they're giving it to Sweden. What is our role? Number one, social media. Expose them. Say, subhanallah, you're insulting the Quran, but you're promoting LGBTQ11XYZ. Why? You are insulting the Quran and the hijab and the Islam. Number three, us as Muslims. Who elected the government? The Swedish people. Who elected the court judges that approved and gave the green light to burn the Quran? The Swedish people. So the Swedish people has the power to change. Because you have the power, I will boycott your products. I will not buy anything Swedish. This is what they understand, money. So I have English, American, Chinese. I can buy from any country, but not from Sweden. When they feel that they are suffering economically, then they will come and say, we apologize. We will not allow this insult of the Quran or the burning of the Quran. Then inshallah, we would have been positive. But demonstration, attacking, burning, destroying, this is not from Islam.